Hello everyone, this is Chrism, and I'd like to invite you to another conversation about your Kundalini awakening process. And in this conversation, I'd like to discuss aging and the Kundalini. Once had a Buddhist monk tell me, Master Chrism, when we burn the candle at both ends, it tends to shorten the life of the candle. You know, I would agree if the human body were a candle. But it's not. And the divine fire is not that which lights a wax candle. You know, we're talking apples and oranges here. The Kundalini can extend a person's life significantly. Extend it a long ways. It can extend and invigorate the immune system. Okay. If the person pays attention to a school of thought that is nurturing to the Kundalini, well, that Kundalini can advance a person into a ripe old age, whereas before they may not have had that karma. Remember that to even come into the Kundalini, you've reached a certain level of karmic refinement. On the other hand, it can extremely shorten it extremely by virtue of the fact that you've pretty much taken care of all the things you need to take care of. Not much left to do. So boom, you know, you're out of the life at an earlier age. The Kundalini teacher Glenn Morris, you know, he died when he was 60. You know, and you know he had Kundalini awakening process seminars that are no longer being conducted by him. You know, some of his students have taken over. But the Kundalini can really, really, really prolong your life if you come into it in a very nurturing way. Even Kundalini teachers will not, you know, they'll know what the right way or the right thing to do is, and they just won't do it. Well, I've already got Kundalini, so whatever I do, hey, not a worry, I can just do whatever I want. But you students have to do all this. Okay. As you come into your Kundalini awakening process and you begin to really harmonize with that process, your life and all the systems that are conducive to your life will improve. Okay, it will improve, and it can elongate it tremendously. It can pull you from death. It can pull you right off of the operating table, and to the astonishment of the surgeons and the doctors and the nurses and the medical technologists and the medical administrators, you know, they'll go, how did she live through this? How did he survive that? Kundalini is how. If the Kundalini has its agenda with you, there is no force on this earth that will stop it from completing that agenda. No force. It is a divine force. It's the strongest force of creation. It goes right past the astral, straight into the divine areas. Okay. It's one of the gifts of being human. One of the gifts of being in this amazingly restricted life expression outside of a human body. You know, as you die and you go into your next expression outside of the human body, you have a full range of skills and abilities that you do not have as a human being. Kundalini tends to bring a lot of those skills into your human expression. A lot of those skills like knowingness and telepathy, psychokinetics, all of those things are divine senses that you have gifted to you through the divine that you would typically have outside of the body. With aging and the Kundalini, these skills can be a great attribute to your continued existence on this world. Depending on your karma, however, it can also greatly shorten your life. Because you've wrapped up what you needed to do. You've wrapped up the reason why you're here. You know, it's not all just fun and games when you finished your work, you finished your work. When you finished your work, that body is done too. If, on the other hand, you're engaging others with your Kundalini, you're working with them, you're helping, you're volunteering, your radiance is going out and to every aspect, of the human and non-human environment. Wow, that changes everything. All of a sudden, Kundalini is being gifted to other people in very helpful, love-based radiance frequencies. People just standing in your radiance are being helped, and so this will also mitigate the aging process. So look at yourself. Do you have Kundalini? And are you just sitting on the couch watching TV? Do you stay to yourself? Do you just kind of not engage anybody because the thoughts and the feelings and all the energy can be so wacky sometimes that you just don't want to deal with that? Or conversely, are you reaching out into society, writing your Kundalini book, making your Kundalini video, helping others actively, always, all the time, infusing your radiance with love and joy and ecstatic blessings for all to partake of? These have definite effects on how you age with the Kundalini. So you have a choice to make within this process. Okay? But the choice is to really, really work with the Kundalini and let the Kundalini work for others through you. Become that vessel of enlightenment. Become that temple of love. That endless fountain of love that all can partake of. Drinking in the radiance of your ascendant, of your ascendancy. Make your choice. That choice will directly affect how you age with the Kundalini. Thanks for watching.